Imagine a place where you could cross an international border just by walking from your living room to your kitchen. Hey fellow explorers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the bizarre, the unexpected, the downright strange. We're on the hunt for the strangest border in the world. Not all borders are created equal. Some are straight, some are winding, and some are just downright bizarre. Well, our world is full of such peculiarities, and today we're embarking on a thrilling journey to explore one such wonder. A border so unusual it'll make you question the very idea of boundaries. So buckle up as we delve into the intricacies of geopolitics and geography. Now let's unfold the mystery of the world's strangest international border. To understand this peculiar border, we need to take a journey back in time. Our tale begins in the foggy mornings of the Middle Ages. As kingdoms rose and fell, their borders shifted like sand under the tides. This border, however, was different. It was born out of a series of complex treaties, conflicts, and negotiations, each leaving a lasting mark on its shape and character. The story starts with a powerful duke and a king who were locked in an endless power struggle. As a peace offering, the duke granted the king a patch of his land. But there was a twist. The duke retained several parcels within this land, creating a jigsaw of sovereignty that remains to this day. Fast forward to the 17th century, and the geopolitical landscape has drastically changed. Nations were emerging, and borders were becoming more defined. Yet this patchwork of sovereignty persisted, evolving into an intricate network of enclaves and exclaves. The Treaty of Maastricht, signed in 1691, formalized this strange border, carving it into the annals of history. The 19th century saw the birth of modern international law, bringing with it the concept of fixed borders. Despite this global shift, our peculiar border remained untouched, a relic of a bygone era. It stood as a testament to the historical complexities that birthed it, resisting the tide of uniformity. The 20th century brought its share of trials and tribulations. 2 world wars swept across the globe, redrawing borders and reshaping nations. Yet amidst this turmoil, our strange border remained steadfast, a beacon of constancy in a world of change. As we journey into the 21st century, this border continues to intrigue and perplex. It has become a living museum, a testament to the peculiarities of history. It's a border that defies logic and convention, a border that tells a story of power, conflict, and resilience. As you can see, this border was not born out of geographical convenience but rather historical complexities. Now brace yourself for the strangest international border in the world, the border between Nassau and Hertog. Imagine a jigsaw puzzle, but instead of fitting together a serene landscape or a picturesque castle, you're piecing together nations. Welcome to the intriguing world of Nassau and Hertog, where the border isn't just a straight line or a river, but a complex mosaic of Belgian and Dutch territories. Picture this, a town where Belgian islands are sprinkled within Dutch territory. And within those Belgian enclaves, you'll find Dutch enclaves. It's rather like a matryoshka doll of nations, each nestled within the other in a complex pattern that defies conventional notions of borders. But the peculiarities don't stop there. In this unusual enclave, houses aren't just in one country or another, some are split between the two. Yes, you heard it right. It's not uncommon to find a house where the living room is in the Netherlands and the kitchen is in Belgium. The nationality of the house is determined by the location of its front door. So, if your front door opens in Belgium, congratulations. You're officially a Belgian homeowner, even if your bathroom says otherwise. This unique arrangement dates back to a series of medieval treaties, and despite the potential for confusion, it works. The residents navigate this intertwined reality with a sense of humor and a dash of pragmatism. You might be wondering about the practicalities, like, where do people pay their taxes? Well, it's all based on which side of the border the front door falls. In Nassau and Hertog, it's not just about crossing borders, it's about living them, experiencing them in a way that most of us could never imagine. It's a testament to the adaptability of humans, and the peculiar ways in which history shapes our world. Isn't it fascinating, living in 2 countries at once, without even having to move? In this unique corner of the world, borders aren't just lines on a map but a tangible part of life. It's a place where you can literally hop from one country to another in the blink of an eye. But what's it like to live on this geographical puzzle? For most people, navigating the complexities of everyday life is challenging enough, but imagine having to do it in 2 countries at once. Here, your address determines your nationality, and it's not uncommon for buildings to be split between the 2 nations, with the front door's location deciding the official address. So you could be cooking in Belgium, but as soon as you cross the threshold to your dining room, you're in the Netherlands. Yet despite the complexities, the residents of these towns have found a rhythm in this peculiar life. They've learned to navigate the dualities of their existence, seamlessly moving between the languages, currencies, and even the different postal services. It's a delicate dance, a balancing act of sorts, where life is lived not just in one country but in two. But it's not all about practicality. There's a certain charm in living on the edge, literally. It's a daily reminder of how borders, often perceived as divisive, can also lead to unique and harmonious coexistence. It's a testament to human adaptability, to the ability to find unity in disparity, to make the extraordinary seem ordinary. Indeed, this border is a testament to the complexity of our world. Borders, they are more than just lines on a map, they tell a story of our world. Today, we unraveled the peculiar tale of the border between Barl-Nassau and Barl-Hertog, a land where nationality can change just by crossing the street. It's a testament to the fact that borders, however strange, can shape the lives of those living within them and influence cultures in ways we may not always anticipate. We've seen how this unique border, born out of a complex historical agreement, has become an integral part of the residents' daily routines and identities. It's a living example of how borders, while often seen as divisive, can also foster a sense of community and uniqueness. As we reflect on the role of borders, let's remember that they're not just arbitrary lines drawn by politicians or generals, but a canvas where human stories unfold. Next time when you look at a map, remember, each border has a story to tell, and some stories are stranger than others. Thanks for joining me on this bizarre border adventure. Remember, the world is full of unexpected corners, and sometimes the strangest lines on a map can tell the most fascinating stories. Until next time, stay curious, explore the weird, and keep it strange.